Hello everyone, welcome to this month's second episode on Mini ISO 101. Today's topic, we want to do something more interesting with Mini ISO. Okay, I know a lot of you are currently working with 4K sources such as 4K cameras and 4K sources, 4K videos from your laptop and computers, from media servers, and with Mini ISO, which supports full HDMI 2.0 up to 4K 60 input sources. You don't actually have downscale. You don't have to downscale your sources to 1080p, so you will be able to use it when you're doing streaming events. Okay, you can just direct connect the native 4K sources to Mini ISO, and while doing streamings and streaming out to different platforms. Also, I think 90% of the platforms will take 1080p as your streaming out, and that will be more than enough. Okay, and but sometimes you want to record your 4K sources and just for post editing, and you can post the 4K sources on platforms after editing. How can we do that? How can we doing 4K sources into Mini ISO and streaming out as 1080p, as well as recordings 4K recording the native 4K 60 sources. In this case, I want to introduce RGBlink MSP 331U. Okay, this is a 4K 60 capture card. By simply implement this capture card with Mini ISO, you can do 4K recordings on your OBS and then streamings out from your Mini ISO with multiple layers and switchings on Mini ISO. Okay, so let's see how we can do it with the MSP 331U and with Mini ISO to do that. So on my Mini ISO, I have connected HDMI 1 with RGBlink 4K PTZ cameras. Now it's sending 4K signals as input, so you can see only multi-views. The HDMI 1 is 4K 60. Okay, so what am I gonna do is I'm gonna connecting the HDMI 1 to the capture one. So the 4K sources, 4K camera sources will connect into the capture cards, and on the UVC outputs, it will connect into my laptop here, and I can capture the 4K native sources on my OBS and do recording. And it does have a HDMI 2.0 loop out, which it will be connected to Mini ISO. So my Mini ISO will have the same uncompressed 4K sources, and which I can use later for streaming out and to do multi-layer content creations on my Mini ISO. And so that's the setup. Okay, let's do it. So first I will disconnect the HDMI sources, HDMI 1 on my Mini ISO. Okay, so I'm connecting it to my capture card as one of the sources. Okay. Okay. So now my capture card has HDMI inputs. Then I will connect the UVC outputs to my computer. Okay. By the way, it's powered. The capture card is powered by the UVC output direct from your computer, so you don't have to connect actual power sources to the capture card. You see the lights on now. Okay, and I'm gonna grab one more HDMI cable and connect the HDMI loop out to my Mini ISO. Okay, so So that's really a simple setup. You can just do it quickly. Just connecting field cables. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So HDMI inputs for my cameras to capture cards. You loop out to mini ISO HDMI 1 and the webcam output, the UVC output to my computer. Okay. Let's go back to my mini ISO. Let's see. Okay. So I have the same 4K 60 sources uncompressed for my capture card loop out. And then let's go to my computers and check out sources. So let's add video capture devices. Let's call it 301U. That's the part. Okay. And then I can set that the RGBlink HDMI 2.0 4K capture. Okay. I'm gonna set the resolution to 4K and the frame rate to 60. That's done. All right, so that's the 4K image captured by my computer, and I can just start recording right here. Okay. So right now I can go ahead and do whatever the content I want to do and streaming out for my mini ISO. Okay. And meanwhile, the capture card to my computer is doing the recording of the native 4K sources from the cameras. Okay. So this way I can, while I'm doing streamings, the content of the 4K content is being recorded, and later on I can use this recorded contents. To do post editings. Yep. So this is really a simple setup with one additional devices from our 4K capture cards. Then it works perfectly with your mini ISO, with any RGBlink mini switcher, and with OBS and with vMix and any other capture programs software on your laptop. And okay. Thank you for watching, and I think this is a pretty interesting setup we have tried, and I believe a lot of you can use this as your daily setup for your studios and for your events for broadcasting. Okay? So we're gonna do more of this kind of setup with mini ISO, with our TAO Clouds, with different kind of RGBlink devices to create different scenarios that will be more suitable, close to your daily use of streaming devices and applications. So you will find how to really how to use our devices more applicable for different cases. Okay. So that's it, and stay tuned at our YouTube, our channels. We will post more videos on how to use mini ISO, our mini ISO 101. Thank you for watching, and bye.